Amazing forest. The botanical diversity is the most impressive in New Zealand. It's great climate, impressive bluffs, mountains, that real classic North Island bush-clad scenery.
The Great Walk follows the shorelines of Lake Waikarimoana. We've got beautiful panikere that's at the head of the lake, if you like, and it's mingled with the ancient forest.
Large tracts of forest which have remained untouched for thousands and thousands of years.
I've done it once before and spectacular.
Beautiful, mind-blowing, nothing short of amazing.
Yeah, we're hoping to see a few birds and see some great views as well. It's just good to get time out, you know, and
escape from everything.
Yeah,
for a while.
Not watch TV and have no cell phone reception for a while.
Anyone who wants to get into tramping, this would be a really good moderate level tramp. As long as you pace yourself, I would say that anyone of a moderate fitness level would be able to do it and do it comfortably.
Pretty amazing to be able to bring my nana on this walk with us. It's been her lifelong dream to walk the Waikarimoana track, and she thought she was never going to do it. So I suppose you could say she ticked it off her bucket list. Yeah, she loved it.
One of the major points of Waikarimoana is there's a real sense of history. Amazing place, and you can't help but feel there's something out there. It's an amazing place to hang out, amazing place to be.
Be prepared to get to know yourself really well. The isolation allows you to drain your normal daily thoughts and pressures to realise who you are as a person and that connection with the whenua. A lot of people don't realise what that is until they experience it.
Quite a unique formation all the way through, and lots of people write in the logbook at Otaureri that they've walked on the moon.
It's a really nice facility. It really suits its environment, and it's just a nice place to come to when you're tired and hungry and cold at night time, and you walk in and the lights are on and it's nice and warm, and yeah, it's just a great spot.
Still get a tingle every time I go.
Kayak first day, camp out, and then hike the second day.
The beaches are amazing and had a great day so far.
Absolutely stunning weather.
We're loving it so far. The sun is out, we're happy.
From sort of April, May, June, a fantastic time to come to the Abel Tasman because you've got a great chance of having a beach completely to yourself. They get to see it in its pristine, peaceful time.
Every day is really different, and that's what we really look forward to enjoying it.
It's like a Roman road or something. I mean, it's great condition.
Very comfortable. Yeah, we're getting a lot of people come through and they all seem pretty happy with it. We've spent 2 nights out listening for great spotted kiwis and had pretty good success.
We've got native bush and then the Golden Downs, which is all tussock, and the beautiful Nikau palm forests and the beaches and the river.
Well, 3 days of sunshine was a big highlight.
The beach, first day,
Yeah.
awesome.
Heaps of palms. It's almost like you're on a little island sometimes.
It's good to start with this one because it goes back to the point of origin and you don't need to worry about leaving your luggage.
It was beautiful walking along the top where the trees are cleared, and then you get out and it's a beautiful view and it was all worth it.
We've met people that are, for example, traveling on the South Island and are not really tramping, and they don't see like the beauty of it, but you kind of have to get onto the tracks, into the wild to experience it.
I think it's good to start with the great walk because everything is safe and controlled and everything, so it's a good start.
It's good, it's the type of thing you can do on your own and you meet people.
It's very nice to come here and be able to have like wilderness that's still wilderness, but at the same time you can come to a nice hut and have a place to stay for a reasonable price.
Oh, it's wonderful. It's the first track I've ever done in my life, so it's, a good way to start.
The scale of the mountains, the waterfalls, the color of the water.
Yeah, fantastic. Couldn't have asked for better weather. The snow across the top, reasonably challenging, but no, it's fantastic. Great views, great scenery, really good. I've got a friend who lives in Queenstown who's spoken about it a few times, and I thought, what the hell, I've done lots of trekking in Australia. This is just awesome. These huts are crazy. They're just awesome.
I wasn't expecting flush toilets and toilet paper, so that was pretty fancy, I guess. Yeah.
I was like psyched up for a real challenge, but I actually think that it's a bit easier than what I've expected.
The sights and sounds and seeing a good chunk of New Zealand at the same time is pretty awesome. Going up over McKinnon Pass, it was just phenomenal because it snowed yesterday morning, and then we got to go up over, and just as pretty breathtaking. It was stunning.
It surpasses the pamphlet. The root burn is better than the pamphlet.
Most beautiful part of New Zealand.
One of the great walks, isn't it?
And we've heard like this is one of the best walks in the world. It's like in the top 10. So we thought, yeah, definitely want to come down and do it while we're here.
You should have been here when the fog lifted, like we were.
Oh, that was fantastic.
It's honestly like a postcard. And we've been here a number of times.
We were here just last year in summer.
We're going to bring everybody back here.
My husband and I did the Milford track last year and thoroughly enjoyed it, so we thought we'd try it again, and here we are.
Yes, top spot.
The track's stunning.
The root burn has more time above the bushline, better alpine views.
Scenery is fantastic.
Yeah, and the track quality is really good too. I mean, you know, obviously very well maintained. A pleasure to walk on, really.
We just took some amazing photos up there. It was just absolutely beautiful. So I highly recommend doing it.
Yeah.
We have done quite a few of the walks, and I'd have to say it's right up there. It's one of the best ones. It's fabulous. I guess we're lucky, look at this weather.
It's very clean, the people are very friendly.
I think that's the attraction of an island. You come with, you know, that sort of isolation aspect in mind.
And we'll get beautiful calm days right through from November through to March, but even those shoulder seasons when it'll stretch through and come sneak in before March, October, it's nice and quiet so you can walk the tracks and there's not too many people there, and right through to April. The big beautiful remus and rata, you know, they're just all around us. It's up in the remus. We're getting basically another forest in itself. We've got all the epiphytes, they're clinging to the tree. You can see the broadleafs, the ferns, and there's another forest up there just growing. On Stewart Island, everybody talks about the mud, but on the Rakiura track, that's a fallacy. Because what we've done is we've gone to great extent to make the track hardened and comfortable to walk. And what we've come across here is these old steam haulers, and these were used for pulling or lowering logs down through the bush.
It was sort of on dusk, and Peter spotted these two kiwis, and it was just an awesome experience.
We've done a lot of walks, and we've never seen a kiwi in the wild. You know, we've seen them in captivity, but never in the wild, and it's something that everybody wants to do. I mean, you go on a tramp in the hope that you're going to see something quite unique, and we scored on this occasion, so it was fantastic.
And the fun was going up there just on darkness, and were we going to see one or weren't we going to see one, and then we did, and it was awesome.
They're not really that hard, so that's good.
They're very doable.
This trail is much more well-groomed than a lot of the ones we've been hiking on.
It's good to start with this one because it goes back to the point of origin and you don't need to worry about leaving your luggage.
It was beautiful walking along the top where the trees are cleared, and then you get out and it's a beautiful view and it was all worth it.
There's nothing better than being, you know, together with people for a period of time over several days on a track where there's no distractions from anything but each other in the wilderness.
Back at home, I'm not really much of a hiker, but I knew I was going to do it quite a lot in New Zealand. But then when I got here, it's just so amazing. It's beautiful. Yeah.
I think.
Because we've met people that are, for example, traveling on the South Island and are not really tramping, and they don't see like the beauty of it. But you kind of have to get onto the tracks, into the wild to experience it.
I think it's good to start with the Great Walk because everything is safe and controlled and everything, so it's a good start.
It's good, it's the type of thing you can do on your own and you meet people. It's very sociable actually, isn't it?
I would recommend it. It's not too hard, it's not too easy, it's good kind of balance. It's beautiful. I mean, just everywhere you turn there's something amazing to look at, and it just never gets old. It's very nice to come here and be able to have like wilderness that's still wilderness, but at the same time you can come to a nice hut and have a place to stay for a reasonable price.
I was like psyched up for just a real challenge, but I actually think that it's a bit easier than what I've expected.
Great, yeah, really beautiful.
Oh, you can feel the heart pumping, that's for sure. So the blood's got to be doing something, isn't it?
Yeah, fantastic. Couldn't have asked for better weather. The snow across the top, reasonably challenging, but no, it's fantastic. Great views, great scenery, really good.
I just like being in the bush. It's just great. Any opportunity.
I've got a friend who lives in Queenstown who's spoken about it a few times, and I thought, what the hell, I've done lots of trekking in Australia. This is just awesome.
I don't do a huge amount of trekking. Yeah, it's quite achievable.
These huts are crazy. They're just awesome.
I wasn't expecting flush toilets and toilet paper, so that was pretty fancy, I guess. Yeah.
Just the scale of the mountains, the waterfalls, the color of the water, the people.
The sights and sounds and seeing a good chunk of New Zealand at the same time is pretty awesome. Probably going up over McKinnon Pass. It was just phenomenal because it snowed yesterday morning, and then we got to go up over, and just it was pretty breathtaking. It was stunning.
I think it's really important that New Zealanders do it. I've never done it before, and I think a majority of these girls haven't. You know, it's in their backyard.